Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Eau de Treasure. This is Steven. Boy, do I have an exciting one today. This just came in the mail this evening, and I'm really excited about this one because this really is a discontinued gem, but a modern gem. This is a modern treasure. I've picked up a couple of these before, but it's been like 5 years since the last time that this has come across my nose, and here we are. Now, this wasn't cheap. I spent $100, I'll tell you right now, actually $105. But what is in this box is worth 5 times more than that, maybe even more. We're going to talk about the Prada Luna Rossa line. People can argue about which one they think is the best one, but this is one of the best in the whole line. A lot of people don't know about this, or they forgot about this discontinued gem. I can't wait to open up this box and show you Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. Well packed. All right, let's take a look at the bottle. It has the stopper cap on it. They still come with this. It has the old design, the original Prada Luna Rossa. So the line started, and I didn't even realize this until I just looked it up. The line started in 2012. I had no idea that this line was 12 years old. And the original Prada Luna Rossa has these metal, I don't know what you call them, slats, but it's silver. And then this one came out the next year, 2013, Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. There's another very rare fragrance called Prada Luna Rossa 34th America's Cup Limited Edition from 2013. Never seen that before. Prada Luna Rossa Extreme, 100 ml. Now, the seller said that there's about 90% left in it. Let's see if they were bullshitting. Yeah, that's pretty close. I'd say that's 90%. It's close enough. But when you turn it to the side, watch it turn into 75%. Let's see. No, that's still not bad. I'm okay with that. Batch code 40022. Very happy. So this is very clean. And let's give it a test and see how it smells. All right. I've tried it before. I remember that this is really unique. This kind of has this peppery, like a fresh peppery scent. And right now, as I'm smelling it, I'm remembering it reminds me of a couple fragrances. Number one, it does remind me of Prada Luna Rossa. You can smell that faintly in the background. It even has a similarity to Prada Luna Rossa Black, but it goes in a different direction. Are you guys familiar with Burberry London? And you know how that has that spicy, cinnamony type scent? If you can imagine Prada Luna Rossa, that has a little bit of a peppery, kind of like a cinnamon. It does kind of smell a little bit Christmassy, if I can say that. Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of incense in here. I gotta check out the notes. On Fragrantica, it's listed as a fresh, spicy fragrance. It doesn't have top, mid, or base notes. It just has a list of notes: black pepper, lavender, vanilla, amber, labdanum, juniper berries, and bergamot. And the perfumer is actually quite famous, Daniela Roche-Andrier. So I saw this one pop up online, and when I saw it pop up online, of course, like I was just very interested in this. Saw the price. The price wasn't amazing, like somewhere around like $55 or $60, something like that for the used bottle. So I just happened to click on the seller and see what else they were selling. And I noticed that the seller was also selling this. So let's open this one up and I'll show you what's inside this pack here. Guys, not only did I pay $100 and get something this alone is worth at least double that. These used ones, like this one almost full, would probably sell for $200, maybe $250. They were also selling a brand new sealed Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. This is just, it's unbelievable. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I first was worried maybe it's a fake. And I looked at the pics, I looked online, and I don't know if these are heavily faked. It did have some labels on it, which kind of made me feel like it's not a fake. Now let me see if it's the same batch code, 4002. These are both 4002. You can't see the 4 is under there. So this person just bought 2 of these, opened one up, wore it for a little bit, and didn't wear it anymore. They probably bought this, my guess is like 6-7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. from a duty-free when they were traveling. I'm surprised they bought 2 of them. And for some reason, they didn't wear it and it just sat wherever it sat in their closet. Now, if it was in a dirty environment, this thing would be filled with dust. It's not that dirty. These were stored well, and you can look at the label. The label's not decaying or messed up. It hasn't been dropped. There's no crumples on it. I just consider myself very lucky to find this thing. I asked if they would put these 2 together. They were selling them separately, and if they would sell it for, I think I asked for like 95 or $100, and they went to 105, and I said, I'll take it. Looked on eBay, guys, these are going for $300 to $400. And like I said, a nice condition, a nice clean used one, anywhere from $250, something like that. I can't believe it. I just can't believe my luck. What amazing gems to add to the collection. I gotta smell this again. Yeah, that's how I can describe this. This is kind of like a cross between Prada Luna Rossa and Burberry London, something like that. I looked this one up on Check Fresh. I looked up that batch code 40022, and it comes up as 2014, both of them with the same batch code. Now, 2014, Fragrantica says it came out in 2013, but sometimes it's not right. Sometimes it's off, give or take a year. This could be a first-year bottle. These could be first-year bottles, 2014. Now, in this line, I told you the line started in 2012 with the regular Prada Luna Rossa. This one came out, the Extreme, and I feel like this was ahead of its time because people just didn't, like, this is rare. I rarely ever see this being sold here in Japan. They discontinued it. It just didn't have the sales. I guess this just didn't rock anybody's boat. In 2015, this flanker came out. I actually have, I think I have a bottle of all these flankers, but this is the only one I have on my shelf right now. I really like this one, Prada Luna Rossa Sport. This one has a sweet lavender type scent. So this one is a little bit in the La Mall category. Some people don't like it. Of course, everybody, there's haters for every fragrance, but I'm a big fan of this one. Love this one. They have a new Sport coming out. Looks like this, but with bright red. Don't know what that smells like. Don't know if it smells like this one, but they're just bringing it back. In 2000, I think a year after this, 2016, they had one called Prada Luna Rossa O Sport. So it's this one, but just it's even a little bit fresher. I had that one, not impressed with that one, sold that one, got rid of that one. You guys know Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. I think Carbon came out in 17, and that was Prada's version of Dior Sauvage. They're trying to get in on that Dior Sauvage DNA, and that one actually is pretty good. There are people that love that one more than Dior Sauvage. They think that one is kind of like a toned down or a little bit more of a fresher take on Dior Sauvage. I like it, and that one always got me compliments. Some people think Prada Luna Rossa Black is the best one, and I like that one. I think Jeremy Fragrance was talking about that one when it first came out before the pandemic, like in 2018, I think it came out, when Jeremy was making actually relevant videos. He was talking about the Prada Luna Rossa line, and I think that's where I first heard about it. But not a lot of people are talking about Extreme. I think Chaos Fragrances, I think Dallas mentioned this like 3 or 4 years ago. We didn't know that it would be discontinued and very expensive, but apparently that's where it is. Besides it being rare and smelling great, there are no clones of this. Can you think of any clones of Prada Luna Rossa Extreme? There are some clones of Prada Luna Rossa. I think there are some clones of, or maybe one clone of Prada Luna Rossa Sport. People are waiting for a good Prada Luna Rossa Black clone. I don't know if it's out. Let me know in the comments, guys, if there are any clones of the Prada Luna Rossa line. I don't think there are any clones of this. So this is the only way you can get it, is by having a bottle of Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. Hit the thumbs up and hit the like button if you like the video, guys. I really appreciate it. Give me some comments down below about Prada Luna Rossa and the whole line and all the flankers. Do you have Ocean? Do you have Ocean EDP or Le Parfum? Those are basically flankers of a flanker. I've tried it before. I've sampled it. Not a huge fan of it. It just smells like any generic modern fragrance, but I don't have a bottle, so I can't wear it and test it out. What do you think, guys? And also subscribe if you like discontinued, vintage, rare, interesting fragrances that I find here in Japan. If you like this format, these videos that I'm doing, stay tuned and come back for more. Have a great day out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.